Where am I? Oh, no. We're not having this again. No, not me.
I know what you're doing this time.
What? No, I don't want to do it. You can't make me. You can't make me.
Hello YouTubers, and today I will be reviewing Five Nights at Freddy's 3. I will be reviewing it for PC and the mobile version as well for Android, not the iOS version because I don't have any iOS devices. But anyway, let's get into this review. So Five Nights at Freddy's 3, unlike the previous two games, does not take place at a pizzeria. It actually takes place at a horror attraction, so this time around we've got a different setting, which is great and refreshing. And also, the layout has sort of changed, the controls have changed slightly. Now it is the same basic thing: check the cameras, avoid being jump scared by the animatronic, since there is only one actual animatronic in this game. There are phantom animatronics, but we'll get onto that later. The controls, I say, are different. This time around the camera will not take up the entire screen, just part of the screen, and you have to actually click the button this time around rather than just hovering your mouse over. On mobile version it's the same kind of thing, so no differences there. Also now, you've got no way of really defending yourself like the previous two games. In the first game, you had the doors, which were very simple, and in the second game, you had the Freddy mask. Here, you have neither. You don't even have a light. No, now you have to play a recording of Balloon Boy to distract Springtrap, the only animatronic in this game. Now you may say, oh, only one animatronic? Well, yes, but there are also phantom animatronics. Phantom Chica, Phantom Freddy, Phantom Foxy, Phantom BB, Phantom Puppet, and there is even a secret hidden Phantom Mangle, although this is still a discussion whether Mangle is a phantom or not. It's still up for debate. This is just a review, not a theory, okay? But also, there's other things. As the phone dude, who is dubbed in Nights 1 and 2, he says that this equipment is pretty much ancient and that, and you can tell by the cameras and the way things keep glitching out, and you have a restart menu where you have to keep rebooting the system. You have to reboot the cameras if the cameras fail, you have to reboot your audio devices to keep Springtrap at bay, and you also have the ventilation. Now if you leave the ventilation to fail for too long, Springtrap will automatically just get you and kill you. So yeah, keeping Springtrap at bay is a must. Also, the voice for Springtrap's jump scare is really different from the other two games. Now, it does sound really creepy. It is a really creepy sound. I only have one little complaint with this. Can you guess what it is? When Springtrap jump scares you, it looks pathetic. It looks like he's just leaning in on you or just smiling away. It's not really scary, and it's not much of a jump scare. Seriously, I got more scared out by Balloon Boy the first time I saw it, and even then I didn't really move. The only one where I really did actually jump and hit my desk was the Foxy jump scare. So yeah, Springtrap, you need to do a bit better. Continuing with controls, there's also a map toggle. So, like in the second game, Springtrap can go into the vents like the toy animatronics and all the other animatronics in the second game. However, now you can seal the vents, and good job you can, otherwise Springtrap can just pretty much appear in your room or just next to your room. Now, you can only seal one vent at a time, so So it's a good job when you're starting up the game, say from night 3 onwards, I'd say, to seal the vent that is nearest to where Springtrap spawns at, which is normally about cam 9 or 10 or possibly 8, depending on what room you play the audio in, or if you don't play the audio at all until you see him. Springtrap also appears in every single camera, but he is hard to spot. He is really hard to spot in some of the cameras. Also, on the mobile version, on cam 8, I believe it is, on the mobile version, he just looks so stretched out. He just looks weird. Springtrap, what happened to you? Urgh. Also, the cams on the mobile version take up most of the screen of the cameras, which is a bit unfortunate because it's hard to see what's happening when you've got these great big camera buttons in the way. Now, this is unfortunate, though it's probably to make it more accessible to smaller devices. Now, I've got a Samsung Galaxy Tab Pro 8.4 and a Note 3, both fairly large displays. But even so, come on, you can maybe tweak it a bit, Scott. I mean, the PC version is the better one, but it is more expensive. It is £5.60 in the UK, and I believe it's $8 in the US. And the mobile version is more expensive this time around. It is £1.89. Sorry, from £1.89 to £2.39. So why is this game more expensive? Well, there is more content. And that content comes in the form of mini-games. Now, after each night, you will get a mini-game where you get to play as Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy, and at the end, a crying child. Now, as you play as the animatronics, you pretty much walk into the back room, and then the purple guy will dismantle you. However, when you play as the crying child, you will terrify the purple guy into jumping into the Spring Bonnie suit. And then the spring locks will break and the purple guy will die inside of Springtrap. So the purple guy is Springtrap in this game, at least one of the purple guys. Again, another discussion for another day. There are also secret hidden mini-games in order to get the good ending in this game. Now, I have a separate video on where I go through how to get a good ending in this. So anyway, check out that other video. There are also different cheating modes within the game. There's aggressive, which is pretty much nightmare mode, which is night 6, except even harder. There is also a radar, so you'll always know where Springtrap is. So that's easier for keeping tabs on him. There are fast nights and no errors, which pretty much means that your audio will not fail, the cameras will not fail, and the ventilation shouldn't fail. Then again, if the Phantom animatronics jump scare you, then your ventilation will still fail. The Phantom animatronics do not kill you, which is a plus, but they still bring Springtrap on you, so it's kind of like Balloon Boy is still annoying in this game, as he was in the second game. Now, playing the mini-games, as I said before, is good in that to get the good ending in that, except playing them on the mobile version is very difficult and the controls are not very good. So that's a diss for the mobile version. So overall, Five Nights at Freddy's 3, should you buy it? Well, yes. Yes, you should. It is really good. I do highly recommend it. If you didn't like the first two games, you're not going to like this one. Same story all over again. If you love the first two games, you're going to love this one as well. Now, yeah, it is a bit more pricey on mobile version. And to be honest, the mobile version is not as good as it was last time around. Last time around, in the first two games, the mobile version was practically identical. Sure, it was missing a couple of sound effects here and there, but it was the same game all around. Here, it's a little bit more on the lighter side. For example, Springtrap's jump scare on the mobile version just looks horrible. Seriously, it looks really, really bad. It looks bad. It looks worse than the PC version. Now, the PC version, there's a bit of movement in that. So I'm grateful that there is more movement in this game. So overall, Five Nights at Freddy's 3, is it the best one? Maybe. Maybe. It is definitely the most different out of all three of the games. It is a lot different. There's literally no way to stop Springtrap from coming. You just have to delay him until 6 AM. Also, this game you cannot run on in a window in a PC that I've known about yet. So you can change the aspect ratio to 16:9 or 4:3, but it's annoying that you can't run it in a window. So people who like recording games with software that doesn't support recording game software, and that, you're pretty much out of luck with this game. So hey guys, thank you for watching this review, and I will see you next time. I wonder how Pikmin H is doing.